Hello, welcome back to MCFC Connect. I'm super glad to be back. I have missed it for the most part. Lots of comments. I'm going to read them all properly now. By the way, you got a new sub, which is Lewis MCFC. I big ups to Lewis MCFC then. Everybody has our number 3 left Benfica to play for City. He's won the cup, he's won the league, he hates United, and he loves City. Absolutely, he does. I'm also subscribed. Big up to you then, Interstellar PSG. Haven't seen you before, so big up. Big up, everyone, absolutely. Verts, Vert's really the only way I can say that. Verts, welcome to the chat. Big ups to you. What's it? I was playing Among Us before the stream. Connect leaves for a week. Oh, don't even tell me about it, man. I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid. I go on holiday, yeah? And that's when we get snow. There was even snow here where I live. And I say it like that's like not normal, but look, getting snow is already a relative rarity. Okay? But to miss it is this bad on holiday. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my luck. I'm new, by the way. It says HCFC Vlogs. I'm new. Awesome. Welcome to the chat. Are you sure you're not Mikey Lewis? I thought you were. You look tanned, lol. I definitely am tanned. I'm very tanned. A lot more tanned than I thought I was going to be. Unlucky, we predicted it a month ago. I know. I remember you mentioning it, that we were going to be due snow some point in November or something like that. I believe you mentioned it. Going back to back games. Oh, are you going to both Tottenham and Fenerbahce? Do we play them after Tottenham? Oh, was it the one where he was like, he's convinced Pep's still going to leave? What is he on about? What is he actually on about? You missed my birthday. Oh, well, happy late birthday. Happy late birthday. It wasn't Fenerbahce, it was Feyenoord. My bad. Yes, Feyenoord, cool. I actually met someone on holiday that supports Feyenoord. Anyway, let's move on. This is my predicted 11. What do you think of Tottenham's new logo, by the way? I have got it in the graphic on the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail before I went, so that hasn't changed, but it's quite literally just the same. I wouldn't even say it's a logo change, to be honest. Thoughts on Pep extension? You don't even know. I'm so happy I prepped that video just in case. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it's not. And Fabrizio kind of got it wrong. He obviously did kind of get it right too. Fabrizio said that was going to be a 2026 contract with the option to 2027. But from what I'm hearing now, it's straight 2027. Absolutely huge for us. Absolutely huge. Up the Tigers. Stormbird tomorrow. I remember this is singing happy birthday to me. Fair. Now then, look, there may be a question mark in my team. There may be. Big up to you, Glimpse, by the way. Hello. Welcome to the chat. JK. Everything happened to us. You left. Good news. Good seeing you are back, and we lose the case. And Kovacic injured for 1 month. JK, of course. So. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Anyway, on to Tottenham. I'm excited for this game as much as I am nervous. I'm excited for City to be back, even if we did leave on a bad note. If there's one thing for certain, we have to. Literally, we have to. We cannot go 5 games in a row. It would be absolutely awful. Look, the 4 games in a row, the good thing is that, like Pep says, or someone said, we are still in most of our major competitions. We obviously went out the Carabao Cup, but if I'm being honest, that could be worse. It's quite literally out of every comp we could go out of, that one is like the bottom of the barrel. Big ups to everyone tuning in, by the way. Make sure to hit the likes on the stream. We've got 2 likes at the moment with 8 people in here, so a few people aren't liking. If we can sort that out. But big ups to everyone that is. How is everyone? Says Talsif Hussein. I'm good. I hope everyone in the chat's good. City vs Tottenham at Etihad, underrated fixture, so good. Think to previous seasons, it always has goals. I mean, yeah, thinking back to, I know it's a heartbreaking one, but the Champions League game at the Etihad, that the Sterling goal got disallowed at the end. You all know the game. Even without that goal getting disallowed, that was still an absolute cracker of a match. I'm watching Hull losing a 3, but it's away. I'm not going to so many. I'm not going to get many dodgy fire stick out. Get my fat and dodgy fire stick out. Fair play. 8 people smash likes. How is everyone? Just read that. Imagine not going glimpse. I'm going Middlesbrough next week. Big ups to Glimpse HCFC and this is City. Yeah, big ups to everyone. 2019 4-3, 2020 no fixture, 2021 3-0, 2022 3-2, 2023 4-2, 2023 3-3, 2024. Hopefully it's just going to be a banger. But yeah, this does tend to have a couple of goals in it, to say the least. Hopefully it will be in our favour, unlike 2022. But yeah, it has got a little history of having goals in it. Man, I'm really excited, as much as I'm nervous for this game. You know, I don't know how City are going to be. How are we going to come back? What are we going to be? This is did you see my comment I put yesterday when I replied to your channel? Yes, says Frost. Big ups, mate. I've got to stop disappearing. Well, I disappeared for a week, so welcome back to the chat. How was Cape Verde? Oh, why is the screen just gone so dark? Let's sort that out. I haven't got this light on. Sorry about that. Wait there. There you go. That's better. How was Cape Verde? It was good, very hot, but on a whole good. Extremely tiring because there was so much activities and all that. But honestly, tons. MCFC Connect, I gave you a shout out on my third latest community post. Did you see? No, I didn't, but I believe you. So big ups for that. Big ups. Yo, this is City. I think the atmosphere will be very, very good tomorrow. Everyone will be motivated and positive. I mean, think about it. It's got to be. Number one, it's a big game. It's a Big Six team. All right. Number one reason to get your atmosphere up. Number two, Pep just signed a contract extension. Number three, Rodri's going to get presented at the stadium with the Ballon d'Or. Those are 3 big reasons. The atmosphere's got to be mint. Hello, Frost Fury. Frost out. Hello, Tassie. Shut up, Glimpse. I swear Frost was gone for like 4 months. I don't think 4 months. Connect. Bit off topic, but if you watch I'm a Celebrity, this year is the best in years. I haven't really watched I'm a Celebrity properly over the past couple of years. Last one I watched properly was it's going a few years back now. So think back, you know when there was the one at the castle? You know, they left the jungle and went to like the castle. I believe it was in Wales actually. They went to the castle in Wales. I watched the last one in the jungle before that. What language do Cape Verde speak? I believe they speak Portuguese, but don't take my word for it. But most of the staff there knew English. This is City. Should I give you a shout out? Feel free if you want to. I mean, I'm not the This is City, but. Connect. Believe it or not, the club are making good moves for fans. Season ticket holders get £10 of food and drink to spend tomorrow. And also, if you want, Rodri in your shirt, printing is free. What for everyone or just season ticket holders? Either way, that's pretty cool. Man, I'd love a Rodri shirt, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool, to be fair. Yeah, in Wales, near Conway. I've been to that castle though. Oh, nice. How don't you know? Because because it was a big resort, they had a lot of staff, and because a lot of people from all over the world go there, all the staff basically know like a ton of languages, and so they just spoke. If I spoke to them in English, they spoke to me in English. If you get me. But then if someone spoke to them in French, they would speak French. How to survive a 10,000-foot fall? Don't ask me. I want to speak Portuguese. Fair enough. And there's that one app with that bird, right? Green bird. Rodri free for everyone. Season ticket holders, and they're doing it. And one stand by stand. Luckily, tomorrow it's in the stand I'm in. Fair play. Enjoy your free drinks and food. Well, your £10 free. Hopefully that gets you a little something. Sometimes I get MCFC Connect and this is City mixed up. It's because our ball knowledge is just insane. Most countries on the planet knows English, except North Korea, Malawi, and other countries. So that wasn't worded very well. Don't worry about it. I think I know what you're saying. Honestly, when it comes to that kind of stuff and geography and actual stuff about like the world, I'm not very good at that stuff, to be honest. I just meant only a couple of countries don't know any English. Yeah, that's fair. Lucky. Going with my uncle friend of his friend because he can't make it, so he's a season ticket holder. Nice. I just meant only a couple of things. Yeah, read that. My name's Jeff. Top me. I bet it was a shock getting off the plane into the freezing cold. I'm not gonna lie, it was a beautiful feeling because honestly, I was getting. This might come as a shock, but like last day, maybe 36 hours, 24 hours. I was kind of getting sick of breathing hot air because it was just hot 24/7. I was getting sick of breathing hot air, and I just wanted to. Part of me wanted to be back in the UK and breathe in the cold air. I've got to say, it was a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. It was freezing, but a part of it was a nice feeling, but it was a shock at the same time. Same with me in Turkey last day. I was sick of it. Yeah, you'll get me. Oh, I haven't. I don't know what the issue is with the graphics card. Sadly, I'm not very good at that stuff. But like I said, I know a guy. I'm gonna try and get him this week, and me and him are gonna look at it together. All right. Anyway. As much as I would love to read all these comments, gotta start cracking on with the Man City Tottenham preview now. The title of this video. Starting with our goalkeeper, Edison. I think Edison's been pretty. You're joking. What? Okay. Oh, man. What? When did that come out? Oh, my gosh. When did that come out? All right. Blinking. All right. Forget Kovacic and let's call him Gundogan. Diaz apparently nowhere near ready. Very weird because Pep was saying that like he was the guy that was gonna be ready. Very weird on that. Very interesting. Pep stays 2 years, absolutely. All right, Kovacic is Gundogan. Edison in goal again. I already said it, but I've been impressed with Eddie this season. I think his shot stopping has been a lot better as of late. Statement 4-1 City. I take that. You know, Edison, I think, has been brilliant. No reason for him to leave the team for me. And Kanji right back. I don't know. I just fancy it. I don't want Walker there. No offense to him. He's starting to get outran by players. And look, I don't know how many more times I'll say it, but Walker went on about superpowers and all that a couple of seasons ago. He said that his superpower is speed, but I've got to say, I've seen him at least twice this season, 3 times if we're counting more than once by the same player, him get outran. You know, I've seen that with my own eyes. You know, Adama Traore had him on toast twice, and I remember it happening in another game. He's losing that pace, and I'm starting to get worried of relying on it. Moving on to John Stones and Nathan Ake. Having these two in a back two almost feels like a curse considering their injury records. But I'm starting them. We don't really have many other choices unless you want to give Simpson Puse a big start again, which would just be such a rough. Well, is he still injured? I could have sworn Pep said that he was good. I could have sworn it. I swear I read that. Sorry, my throat's a bit crispy. I'm not sure how, considering I've just been in a super hot country. Oh, where did I read it? Just 1 second. I could have sworn I read it somewhere. Ugh. Blinking heck. I don't think so. I don't know. I read something. He's still out there. Blinking heck. What we got? Manchester 4-1 Spurs. I'm hoping for that. I'd love that. I'd take that in a heartbeat. This just needs to get out. I don't know. Frost. Bramsey looks like he's lost to Cape Verde. 4-1. Blinking heck. Yusuf, mate. You don't gotta come here and rinse us. This is City. Can you comment on my community post when I give you a shout out? Yusuf, why? Just why? My prediction's 2-1 Spurs. You're joking. Man City don't lose at Etihad there. Wait, what? No. I was reading Okay. Let's run it back. Okay, I've just clocked what happened there. So where were you? I saw your prediction earlier. Alright, somewhere you put here we are. You put this here, okay? And without me knowing, Yusuf put this here. And then I read this, okay? I didn't see this, by the way. I didn't see this comment. I only saw this. Now then, man said 4-1 Spurs. I thought like he meant. Look, this isn't a fault to Steve. It's all in my brain. I thought because the one was on the Spurs side, that was Spurs losing 4-1, and then Man City were kind of on the other side where it says Man said, you know. So that's kind of where I lost that. Oh, blinking heck. Alright, where are we at? Man City don't lose at the Etihad, though. Yeah, we don't lose at the Etihad. I do not love the 4-1 Spurs prediction. I do not love it. I don't want to. I don't want us to on Spurs win either. Tell Steve I managed to unban you just then. MUSC would have a field day with that clip below. Oh, it'd already be there, mate. It'd already be there. Anyway, continuing on with the back line, I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll with the back line I've got in the hopes that Nathan Ake is injured. No, is fine, not injured. You know, I'm just gonna pray that wherever I read that was a super reliable source. So I'm gonna say that John Stones and Ake are back line. I am very worried about that. I'm not reading that, Frost Fury. Come on. Yo, Ume Football Edits, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back. Big ups to you. Remember, guys, he wanted Diaz to leave the club. Connect isn't a reliable source. I mean, if I ever say to you guys, like, guys, trust me, I know this. Pep is signing a contract extension. I am probably waffling, unless I pull up a source, because, like, I'm not in the know at all. I've got no sources, I'm afraid. I don't know how you've done that, but fair play. I would never believe you no matter what. There you go. If only I ever like showed that it said by Fabrizio or something like that. Just do not believe me, I guess. You are good. This says I might not join your stream because I'm going out. Oh, guys, I'm really thirsty. My water bottle's just over there. There you go. Make a whole channel. Probably not. Hate to burst your bubble. There we land. Over here we go. Oh, tough one. Big up to everyone tuning in, by the way. We've got 7 people in the chat right now, but we've only got 4 likes. So if anyone's not liked the stream, make sure to give it a quick one. Give it a click on the like button. Pep really said it's because of the 4 defeats though. Yeah. Blinking heck. Imagine we didn't lose 4 in a row. Yeah, I know. It's all mind games. It's all in here from City, you know. Pep was thinking in his head, I kind of want to stay at City, but I don't know. There's just nothing to spur me on. Bingo, I know what. I'll drop points. So that's an even harder challenge for me to win the season. I'll go on one of my worst losing streaks ever to really give me the oomph to stay at the club. Boys, we're losing 4 games in a row. There you go. He was going to leave, he said, if it wasn't for that. Well, I'm glad that convinced him to do a 2-year extension. I'm so glad it's 2 years. We don't have to have this conversation about him staying or leaving next year. I know the next time we have to talk about this is in 2026, around this time. That's just such a good feeling. I don't have to speak about Pep leaving for another 2 years. No break clause either in case we somehow get relegated. Brilliant. MCFC Connect is so fast, the Flash can't be him. But will KDB sign a new contract? I'd love him to, but I don't think it's going to happen. Connect is so bad at what? I would love him to, but I don't. Personally, KDB, here's the contract. It's yours. Feel free to sign it. But I do not think it's going to happen. You're not better than Prime KDB. If I was better than Prime KDB, I would probably have a better setup than this. It would probably show that I was better than Prime KDB. You'd probably see me on the pitch. Anyways, though, continuing on with this, Vardy left back. I think this guy's probably been our most solid defender this year up there, Rico. Connect your setup is good. It's good, but like imagine like your favorite like YouTuber gamer, yeah. and they do like a setup tour, and they've got like the most insane setup ever. They got like a PC that is just with all sorts of lights. They've got all that. They got all this. They got like lights around their TV that move with the TV. You know, they got all that. I don't know. I'm just, you know, those kind of ones. But I will never be as good as KDB. I'm probably not semi-pro level. No, I'm definitely not. I played a bit of football in Cape Verde, but there was this one guy that played semi-pro football. He ruined me. He did the most filthy nutmeg I've ever seen on me. I met a lion. I named him George. Haaland is injured. What do you mean? Nah, you're joking, right? Oh, okay. Thinking heck. Brofman said Edison is injured. Nah, no way Eddie is. Eddie's fine. You are a good YouTuber. Thank you. Moving on into my pivot. De Bruyne and what I thought was going to be Kova, but is now Gundo. Look, De Bruyne in the pivot is a weird one. In the system, I guess I'm running in my head. De Bruyne's going to push forward a bit. But overall, I don't think I would prefer if you didn't go as high as, say, Phil Foden, maybe play a bit more of a deep-lying playmaker role. Big ups to the chat, Yusuf Gamer 2. Is that what those lines are? Yusuf More Gamer. Cool. Nice logo. You are a good YouTuber, JK. This is SE. Do you think people will get mad at me for joining your stream? Hello, Yusuf. Rodri returning in March. That would be insane, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm starting Christmas Eve tonight. Why not? I am gonna, because I would have made it whilst I was in Cape Verde if that holiday wasn't happening, but I'm now, after this, I'm gonna prep the Tottenham live watch along, and then I'm going to do Christmas graphics. Hopefully Christmas graphics will be ready for tomorrow. If not, they'll be ready for the next day. I love how many Arsenal fans are saying stay humble like they ain't below us. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. They're not even. Are they? Ooh, I just need to have a quick peek at the table. They're tied on points with Notts Forest and Chelsea. You know, and Brighton. At the moment, they're not on our level. We could lose another game and they stay below us. As a whole fan, stay under there. 18-19 Liverpool, 07-08 United. Didn't get to watch the 07-08 United. I've merely seen clips. All I know is that they were crazy. Yeah, De Bruyne. As for Gundo in that pivot, look, just do your best, try cover. Don't be silly, you know. If you get a chance to lob the keeper from a while out, which you probably won't because you won't be as high, but if you do, just play it to Haaland or something. But yeah, just please. Not the Premier League. 2029 Notts County, treble Man City. We shouldn't have let Alvarez go. I'm more disappointed that we didn't sign a replacement. Your excitement levels for tomorrow's game. I'm excited to see City again. I'm excited to see Rodri walk out on that Ballon d'Or. I'm excited to see to see the atmosphere. Well, I won't be able to hear it, but I'm excited to see the atmosphere with a Pep Guardiola extension. I'm really excited for it. I'd say I'm a good I say I'm a good 7. A good 7 out of 10. I miss Alvarez, but I certainly don't miss his first touch. Gummy agrees his first touch was awful. He didn't have the best first touch. If there was anything Alvarez was good for, it was he's better at build-up play than Haaland. He probably had slightly better dribbling. Finishing was decent too for him. You know, he was just he was a bit like Sergio, but a watered down version, I guess. In no disrespect to him. Alvarez worst Man City player since Vardy. since Vardio. What? Alvarez is not the worst Man City player. Alvarez is good for us. We sold him for 70-something million, and depending on how well he does at Atletico, he goes up to 90-something. How good is he at Atletico, by the way? I know he had a rough start, to say the least, but how is he now? I miss Alvarez goals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Alvarez was he was a good weapon for us, but the bad thing was that we didn't replace him. We got linked to that Kyogo Furuhashi. We got linked to that Ori Oskarsson, I think his name was. We got linked to 2 players and we didn't sign either, which was interesting. Vardio the fraud. Don't believe what I'm hearing. Moving on to front 4. Right wing, Savinho. We don't really have anyone else, unless you put Phil Foden there. You shove De Bruyne at the cam, and then you put someone else by Gundo. Who you put there, I don't know. Unless you do that. But other than that, I don't think we really have anyone else at the moment, unless you want to put Bernardo there. But I haven't been impressed with Bernardo. Still, YouTube still won't let me change my YouTube banner. Blinking heck. Savinho or Rodrigo? Rodrigo is a very good player. I want to see more of Savinho. Right now, I'll be fair, I'll say Rodrigo, but maybe in 2 seasons we can rediscover that conversation when Savinho is like 22 or 23 and Rodrigo's 27, and then we can really talk about him when he's much more settled. Doku was in the last time we faced Tottenham. Savinho's a fraud. What? Savinho's not a fraud. Savinho right now is just a slightly better version than Doku. But when Savinho unlocks his finishing, once Savinho clicks, and I can sense that click in Savinho, I can see it in Savinho. He's had a couple of assists for us this season. There's so many promising signs. It just needs to click. I think he could really be like that Mahrez player for us. He's not there yet. Mahrez is a one of a kind. He's a brilliant right winger. I still don't think he quite gets the love and respect he probably deserves. Vardio got another goal for Croatia. He's crazy, man. He's insane for goals. How many goals he had? Savinho just turned 20. There you go. In 3 years, he'll be 23. He will still be able to... in 3 years, he would have been truly embedded into the Man City team, and he could still compete for the Young Player of the Year in the Premier League. Put that into perspective. Happy birthday to Rico Lewis yesterday, 20 as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Savinho, there's so much potential, and he just needs to find the right key to open that door. And he's at the club first 2 months, and he's already done and took the spot off Grealish and Doku, and he can't even speak English. I think he's going to be such a weapon in the Premier League. It just needs to click. Believe me, better than Savinho. I don't think so, mate. He plays in the Championship. Moving on, Phil Foden at Cam. Look, the only other person you could put here is maybe De Bruyne, unless you want to go really risky and you shove Bernardo in there. I don't really know who else you put at that Cam. It's got to be Phil Foden for me. He was Player of the Year playing here. Look, if there's one thing I don't want anyone else getting in Phil Foden's way. We've seen over the last few weeks, like Phil Foden having to share it with Kovacic, Gundo, and whoever else, with Bernardo. And he's not played awful. He just hasn't played as good as he could. And I think if he is able to hold the reins with both his hands by himself, as opposed to having to share them, I think he could really cause damage. NBA stream on the Charlotte Hornets. Don't know who they are. Big ups to them, I guess. Every striker that is compared to Haaland turns average. Interesting take. Like Nunez and Højlund. Yeah, I don't think you're incorrect there. You know, I think Nunes and Højlund are decent players, strikers, but Haaland's a different breed for me. Gyökeres will be next. Or I don't know. I think Gyökeres is probably going to be up there, to be honest. Can you read my comment? Oh yeah, sure. The footballer Haaland is being compared to this year, Gyökeres. Soon that debate will end too. Silly debates that non-stop end and end up looking very silly. Look, in my mind, there's no doubt Erling Haaland's the best striker in the world. Gyökeres is on an incredible patch of form, and look, it could very well just keep going. I think there's a lot in Gyökeres. I think he could very well be one of the top strikers in the world. You know, people like comparing him to a bit like Zlatan, for example, probably because of the Swedish part. He's got a cool celebration too. It's like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, something like that. I can't do it very well. Maybe not. Probably not. You know, it's a cool celebration, I guess. But you know, he needs to do it in a top 5 league. Well, don't do it for PSG because you're playing in an easy league there. Go join a Premier League team. Go join a La Liga team. Go join a Bundesliga team, I guess, or a Serie A team. Go join one of them and prove that you are who you look like you are. Haaland doesn't score in finals. Yeah, but we still win them. Relegate us. Pep said he will 100% stay if we get relegated. That means 4 years of Pep instead of 2. I know he said if we get relegated, we will be back. You know, he's so cool when he speaks. He's so cold. I'm not gonna lie, he's crazy. Hull on top of the league. Oh yeah, I swear you complained about me being mid-table the other week. Quick look. Lad, you're 19th. You're in trouble. Stay safe and storm Bert. Oh yeah, that's what you meant by Bert earlier. Yeah, they really do create some creative names. Bro's lying because he hates Hull. MCFC, can you check the championship positions? I've read that late, but there you go. Moving on to the left, Nunes. I hope Nunes is good, by the way. I know he pulled out the Portuguese squad. But other than that, I don't really know what his score is. I hope he's good, though, because if he can play like he has been the last few weeks for us, you know, I don't know if you watched my 0 to hero for him. I kind of gave him a bit of hype there. I hope that he can just keep doing what he's doing. I hope it's not like a mini purple patch. And look, I don't think we can really play anyone else. There is Doku, and if he can play, then I'm open to it. But Nunes has been doing it pretty good the last few weeks, even in games where we haven't played too well. I think he has been a bit of a shining light. So I am Canal, Dara, Eowyn, Flores, Gerben, Hugo, Izzy, James, Kaylee, Lewis, Mavis, Nawis, Otj, Poppy, Rafi, Sayori, Tilly, Vivian, and Ren. Interesting. You watch Mike Tyson fight? No, I did keep an eye on it though. I didn't watch it, but I know what happened and all that. I disagree with that fight, to be honest. Not the result, you know. I'm sure. From what I know, in terms of a boxing fight, the win was deserved for Jake Paul. But Mike Tyson's almost 60. He almost died a few months ago too. Vanderlunzi didn't, you know. He almost died a few months ago too. But he somehow recovered so much that he could do this fight. Fair play to him. Look, I don't really like Jake Paul. I'm not going to get into it, but, you know, I think it's kind of common for people to not like Jake Paul. So, you know, Jake Paul, I don't know who he's going to fight next. You know, I'm very curious to who he does fight. I know that one guy's challenged him, but he probably won't do it, to be honest. But he's just a bit of a laughing stock to me. I've seen a lot of people say that, Frost. Now then, on to the big man, Erling Haaland. We need this guy to have his shooting boots on. Tottenham are not an easy team to play, even if teams like Ipswich have beaten them recently. We need him to have his shooting boots on. We cannot underestimate Tottenham. Tottenham went to Old Trafford and did a good job. I know that was under Ten Hag, and I know that Ten Hag is not exactly the pinnacle of management, but we do need him to do his work tomorrow, City. We need City to do everything they can. We need to watch Tottenham carefully. We need to go in with a game plan. Tottenham are extremely good on the break. Okay, and they're probably going to sit back-ish, not to the point where they're going to play their football. Andrew Postecoglou tends to do that. He doesn't tend to go to a place and not play his football. But I suspect he will make some little tweaks to do stuff, Palmer was in Stockport the other day and went to my local McDonald's outside of Stockport. He watched a Stockport game. He was in Balaclava in the crowd. Fair play to him. Kova ain't playing. Yeah, I know. I've recently learned about the injury. Welcome to the chatty FIFA. Sorry about that. Palmer said his dream is to watch Luton vs Hull. Where did you pull that quote from? But there you go. That is my predicted 11. Just imagine it's Gundogan's face instead of Kova's. But welcome to the chat FIFA. The Sun. What a sauce. Yeah, that's my prediction. I'm hoping that it comes to fruition, to be honest, Doubt Stones plays. Apparently he's trained, so I'm pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty good in John Stones playing. Because I know I read somewhere that Pep says we have 3 defenders now. Walker right back. No, please. Why? I think 2-0 City. This is my prediction. My prediction is like 2023. 4-2 City. We'll be 2-0 down at halftime. We're going to switch it on in the second half. I don't know. I'm just feeling that. If not 4-2, 3-2. Okay? But that is what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that. I'm not sure why, but I am. Big ups to everyone who tuned into this. A bit of a longer preview. My previews don't tend to be 45 minutes long. That for the most part of an hour this stream has been. But thank you to everyone who tuned in. It's been a nice welcome back from Cape Verde. And oh no, that would be very, very toxic if we had 2-0 down at halftime on for a 5th loss in a row. And that's why we turn it around. I don't know why, but that's just that's just what's in my gut. I suspect it's going to be a comeback at the very least tomorrow. 2-1 Spurs, Vardio, Johnson, Solanke. Big ups for the positive prediction from Glimpse. Not. Yeah, that's just in my gut. Now then, what do I want to happen? Hey, come on, 5-0 City. Let's go with that. But who knows? Hopefully, it's just a 3 points on the board and a good result for City, and everyone is happy at the end of it. And we can all say that City did good. I mean, I don't support Man City. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I know, Glimpse. I was joking. Don't worry about it. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. You guys are great. And I'm back tomorrow with the watch along. It's good to be back. See you all in the next one.